Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This time we're doing part 4 of my Blu-ray 4K collection. So let's just get into this. This is we're going to be starting with Crossing Over, which is a Harrison Ford movie. Ray Liotta, Jim Sturgis, Ashley Judd. I've never seen this. I think it's one of my Dollar Tree pickups. But yeah, it's definitely in the backlog. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Next up we have CBGB. I'm not sure what this is, but I don't even remember where I picked this up at, but I see Alan Rickman, Rupert Grant, Ashley Green. So it's definitely got people I've heard of in it. Alan Rickman. I love Alan Rickman. Next up we have The Commuter with Liam Neeson. I don't remember too much from this movie. I do generally like the Liam Neeson action movies. I think this is one of the weaker ones from what I remember. Yeah, I don't remember much. I think it's probably like a 3 out of 5-ish, something like that. Next up we have The Conjuring. Really good. I guess they call it elevated horror now. Actually, I don't know if this is really in the elevated horror category. I think this is more just horror. But I think this is what kind of started a lot of that, like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely a great movie. I haven't seen it in a while, nor have I seen the second one in a while. But and I've yet to see the third one. But I think I want to go back and watch the first two, then watch the third one. Centurion. Never seen it. I believe this was a Dollar Tree pickup. Can't tell you much on that one. Disney Nature, The Crimson Wing, Mystery of the Flamingos. I remember liking a lot of the Disney Earth or whatever it was, like the Earth, and they did the Ocean one, and then there's a few more after that. But so I picked this one up. Thought it might be interesting. I think I got it at a thrift shop for like $1 or something. So. Next up we have The Cabin in the Woods. Oh, jeez. I have not seen this in a very long time. I think around the time it came out. From the creator of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Did he actually direct this? No, he just wrote it, didn't he? Oh, co-wrote it. But it was also produced by him, so I don't know. I remember liking it. That's about all I can say. I remember it had a weird ending. I definitely need to give it a rewatch. I don't remember too much. Next up we have Death Wish with Charles Bronson. I have not actually... I'll just show these two together. I think the other together. So I have Death Wish, the first one, and then I have the Bronson triple feature collection of Death Wish 2, 3, and 4. My dad used to watch these movies a lot. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched them on my own, but I wanted to watch the whole series, so I bought these two. They're still sealed. I've had them for a few months now. I haven't gotten around to watching them, but... and I think the fifth one I bought on DVD because I don't believe it came out on Blu-ray. I could be wrong, but I have the DVD of the fifth one. And then I also have, I think, the DVD of Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon. I think that's based on like the same book as Death Wish. I'm not sure. And then I know there's a new one with Bruce Willis. I don't have that one. But yeah, so there's Death Wish 1 through 4. Damn, I keep dropping these Blu-rays. Damn. Alright, here we go. Actually, it goes in that order. Next up we have Detective Pikachu, which I got at Family Video on the 2 for $10. I think this might have been when they were closing down, or it could have been before that. Because a lot of their 4Ks were 2 for $10, which isn't bad. Although you do just get the 4K, you don't get... generally at Family Video, you usually just get one disc. Occasionally, you'll get both, but most of the time it's just one disc, which I'm fine with. I mean, especially for the price. Because this was around when the movie first came out, so $5 for it, not bad. I still haven't seen it, by the way, too. I haven't seen this movie yet. I definitely want to watch it, though. Next up, we have Dragonheart, Battle for the Hearthfire. I actually am a pretty big Dragonheart fan. I already own this on DVD, but I decided to buy the Blu-ray because I think it was at a Dollar Tree for $1. I was like, well, hell yeah. But yeah, I don't remember this one specifically. This is the third one, right? I enjoy all of them, so the second one's probably the weakest, but there you go. I guess they're not in order, because I know I have another Dragonheart. Let me see. Yeah, I'll do that one next, just so that way I can put it in order when it's on the shelf. Dragonheart Vengeance. I actually bought this new when it came out. I don't buy too many Blu-rays new, but I'm a big fan of the series, so I decided I wanted to support it. Slip cover. I believe it has the code. Blu-ray DVD. I don't know why I showed all that, but so yeah, Dragonheart Vengeance. I've still only seen this once, but it was pretty good. I think this is probably, I know there's only 6 of them, but it's probably top 3. It's probably like number 3. Yeah. Then we have Deadpool 2. $4.99. I got it from Family Video. So I'm pretty sure this just has the 4K in it, if I had to guess. What the hell? Oh yeah, because it has like the place for all the discs, but it just comes with the 4K disc. But still, for $5, and this was also around the time this came out. I bought this. I'm pretty sure. It might even have been not even a year since it came out, or maybe it was a little bit after that, but still fairly new. So yeah, I still have yet to see this. I think this is the only. Actually, no. I've seen the first Deadpool. I think I've seen all the X-Men movies except for this and the New Mutants. Oh, I don't think I've seen Dark Phoenix, so there's still 3 of them I have to watch. Next up we have Damascus Cover. Don't know what this is. I believe it was a Dollar Tree pickup. But I've seen Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, who I like. He was on Vikings, right? I think that's the only thing I've seen him in, but I remember liking him on that. John Hurt? Oh. I feel like I've heard of Olivia Thirlby. Anyways, don't know what it is. Next up we have Dunkirk. Another Family Video one that I got for 2 for $5. I have not seen this movie, so can't comment on it. It looks pretty good though, and I believe it's Christopher Nolan, right? Which usually all his movies are, if not amazing, at least they're enjoyable to watch. Next up we have Destroyer with Nicole Kidman. This is actually a 2 for $3. You don't get back in the day. I never usually seen too many 2 for $3 Blu-rays, but here's one of them. A Family Video. You'll probably see a lot of Family Videos because that's why. Okay, I remember now. So this one, this is probably why it was in the 2 for $3 because it doesn't have the artwork. It's just the disc. But to say, because I remember Blu-rays were always 2 for $5 at Family Video. That's why I was like, that's weird. I don't normally see the 2 for $3 on Blu-rays. Usually that was for DVDs. But that's why. So yeah. But I mean, it does come. If I can get the slipcover back on it now, I'll go from the top. There we go. It does come with the slipcover, so I don't really mind that there's no artwork. Next up, Death Race 3. Oh, a disc replay. $3.99 a disc replay, which is also kind of cheap because usually all their Blu-rays are like $5.99. Majority of them are $5.99, and then they usually go up from there. You'll see a few for $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, etc. And then pretty much the higher you go, the more rare it is to see them that high. Not very many for $3.99. It's probably why I bought it. I have yet to see this movie. I believe I've seen the first 2. I think I've seen the first 2. I have those on DVD. I think I've seen both of them, but I have not seen the third one. I know there's a 4th one, and is there a 5th one? I don't know. Next up we have The Day the Earth Stood Still. This is actually the 3-disc special edition, which comes with the remake, and it has, it has a digital copy, which, can you even use these anymore? Can you put these in the computer? And I don't know if you can still use those old ones like that. I'm sure you could, depending on, I don't know. And then it actually has the 1951 version, as well as the remake. I have seen both. I enjoy both, honestly. I actually really like the remake, and I really like the original as well. So, Dragged Across Concrete. Oh, here's a 2 for $3 that's actual Blu-ray. So they do exist. I just don't remember seeing them that often. But yeah, Dragged Across Concrete. Still never seen it. I probably picked it up just because it was 2 for $3, and it has a bunch of actors I like. So yeah. Well, by a bunch, like 2. Next up we have The Death of Superman. I think this was a Dollar Tree pickup. It has Blu-ray, DVD, you know the gist. I don't know why I'm opening up some of them and not others. The Death of Superman. Never seen it. I'm trying to get all the DC animated movies. I'm slowly... I haven't really went out of my way to get any of them, but if I see them for cheap, I pick them up. So if I see them at like thrift shops or Dollar Tree, etc. So The Death of Superman. Because I'm planning on watching them all eventually. So I know they're probably all on HBO Max too, but still, I like having the physical. Next up, Django Unchained. Pretty solid movie. I've only seen it once, I think, but pretty solid movie. Just gonna try not to talk about all these for too in depth, otherwise this video will because I'm already splitting it up into parts, which is nice, but I don't want it to still be like an hour. Each part will be like an hour if I talk about all these movies in depth. Dark Was the Night. Pick this. This is a Dollar Tree pickup. Timothy Oliphant, whatever, is one of my favorite actors. And I like Marissa Tomei, but I mainly bought it for him. One of my favorite actors. I still have this. It's still sealed. I've yet to watch it, but I'll get around to it someday. Distorted. I believe this was a Dollar Tree pickup. I can tell. Yeah, Distorted. I like John Cusack. I like Christina Ricci. Well, yeah, I like her. John Cusack I really like, but Christina Ricci's okay. I like her enough. I've never seen that movie. Next up, we have Dracula Untold. And I love when I buy, because like I bought this, I think I got this on eBay used, because I really wanted to watch it at the time, and I still have not watched it. But I love when they come with the digital code, and the code actually works when it's used. Because I do use digital. I like having the physical as well, but I definitely do use digital, and I like building up my digital library. But yeah, I always prefer physical, but at a certain point, you know. And if anything ever happened to my physical collection, you know, I don't like saying that, but like, you know, if there's fire or something, or the house got destroyed and I lost all the physical media, I still have a couple hundred movies on digital. You know what I mean? So I'd still have, you know, somewhat of a collection. Not the same, but you know. Next up, we have Deepwater Horizon. I don't know why I keep opening these. Deepwater Horizon, never seen it. I think this was around when 4Ks first came out. The first few years of 4Ks, and I was kind of just buying the cheap ones for whatever. I think this was like $9.99 at Best Buy or something. That's why I bought it. I mean, it looks like a good movie. I just have yet to watch it yet. The Domestics. Got this at Dollar General. $2.95. I seen Kate Bosworth, who I've heard of. I don't really know a ton of movies I've seen her in. And Tyler Hoechlin is the main reason why I bought it, because I've only seen him in Teen Wolf and Superman, which I'm like halfway through the Arrowverse, so I haven't seen that much of his Superman. But I really wanted to see him in like a different kind of role, something like this. Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. So I think it's Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know why they did the whole Live, Die, Repeat thing. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. It's weird when people switch movie titles. $5.99. This is a great movie. Fantastic movie. I definitely need to give it a rewatch. I haven't seen it in a few years. But I'm still holding out for that sequel that has been in development or starting development for like years. I don't know. I know they've said that they want to do a sequel. I guess it didn't do that well at the box office. I don't know. But either way, it's a great movie. I love Tom Cruise. Exodus, Gods and Kings. I don't remember where I got this, but I have it. I've never seen it. I don't know really anything about it. Edge of Darkness. This is another $3.99 one from Disc Replay. I remember watching this back when it came out. I have not seen it since. I remember liking it. That's about it. Extraction. Kellen Lutz, Bruce Willis, Gina Carano. I have no idea what this is. I think this might have been a Dollar Tree purchase. I don't know. I wouldn't have spent more than $1 on this, I don't think. So it's either a thrift shop or Dollar Tree. Or I got it in a lot or something. Yeah, not seen it. A lot of Bruce Willis's new movies are not good. Not good. Next up we have Every Day. Bought this at Dollar General for $2.95. bought this to watch and never watched it, so don't have anything to say about it. Entrapment. I believe I got this at a thrift shop. I'm not sure. Not seen this in many years. I remember liking it. Yeah, I still have my DVD copy of it on like a 4-pack with some other movies, but I think I used to have it, or my dad used to have tons, like hundreds of movies taped on VHS. I think this was one of them, so I seen it as a kid a lot too because of that. But yeah. Next up, we have Earth to Echo. I've never seen this. I think I've heard it wasn't good, or maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. But yeah, maybe I'll give it a watch someday. Eagle Eye. This is actually a very underrated movie in my opinion. I either don't hear anyone talk about it, or when I do, people usually don't say great things about it. I don't know. I think this is a really good movie. Yeah, it's a little far-fetched. You got to suspend your disbelief a little bit. But I mean, you know, doesn't mean it's not a good movie. I know a lot of people just don't like Shia LaBeouf. I get that, but I think he's good in the movie. Michelle Monaghan I like. Billy Bob Thornton's always good. So yeah, Eagle Eye. Next up we have the 8-movie collection, Friday the 13th. So I'll actually open this one up. And I actually enjoy all of these, I think. I'm pretty sure I like every single one of these. Obviously, some are better than others. I think I have a ranking of these on the channel, or do I not? I know I have a Halloween ranking. Or like a tier list, whatever. I want to do updated rankings of the 3 main, like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween. Yeah, I probably like all these. I like all these a lot. The 8th one I know gets a lot of shit. I don't mind it. I still like it. It might be the weakest one. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Next up we have Friday the 13th Killer Cut, which is the remake. This is honestly one of the best remakes I've seen. Horror movie or not horror movie, like just in general. Like I think it's one of the best Friday the 13th movies, period. Like I don't know how many there are, like 12, 13 of these movies. I think it's definitely like top 5. Get that one. And then we have Freddy vs. Jason. I enjoyed this movie a lot as a kid. Nowadays, I still like it, but I definitely see the flaws a lot more. It's still cool that we even got to see this. Next up is Fight Club, which I actually used to just own the Fight Club. It was this 10th anniversary edition, but then I think I got a second copy from somewhere. I think I got it at a thrift shop that had a slipcover. So I took the slipcover off that, put it on my 10th anniversary edition. This might still be from the 10th anniversary, I don't know. Either way, I put this on this copy, and then I think I sold the other copy. So I do that sometimes. Yeah. Seen this, I think I've only seen this twice. I haven't seen it in quite a while. Really good movie. Then we have Fast and Furious 6 Steelbook. I also own this. I think I showed it off in my box sets because I own the Fast and Furious 1 through 6 box set. But if this was just a standard Blu-ray, I probably would have got rid of it. But since it's the Steelbook, I'll keep both versions. Why not? Maybe in a few years, if I ever downsize a ton of stuff, I will get rid of it at that point. But I think, oh yeah, it also comes with the, is that the soundtrack? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It comes with the soundtrack CD, which is kind of cool. Next we have Furious 7. I pretty much enjoy all the Fast and Furious movies except 9 is probably my least favorite. 8 is bordering on, 8 was bordering on too much. I still liked it, but it was probably my least favorite at the time. And then 9 happened. 9 was just way too much. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. I still, I think it just barely goes in the like column. I like it, I can watch it, but it's definitely probably my least favorite of the franchise, and then 8 would probably be my second least favorite, and then all the other ones are kind of jumbled. Speaking of that, Fast 9, I think the only reason I bought this was, two reasons I bought it. Well, one, I have the other 8 movies, which I went from 7 to 9. I have 8 on DVD, not Blu-ray. It was on Black Friday. I think it was $9.99 for the Blu-ray on Black Friday. And this was like when it just came out, I think, or like a couple months after it came out. So I don't remember exactly when it came out. But yeah, it was definitely the year it came out on Black Friday, I'm pretty sure. But it was... Maybe it wasn't Black Friday. Maybe it was just on sale. Actually, you know what? I don't think it was Black Friday. I think it was just randomly on sale. Maybe because it didn't sell well. I don't know. But yeah, it was like really cheap. It was like $9.99. Or it might have been... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was $9.99 because I think the 4K was like $14.99 or something. But yeah. And it also had the director's cut, so I was like, maybe I'll check that out. I still haven't watched it again. Well, it's like, how long is this thing? Don't want to spend 10 minutes looking. 2 hours and 29 minutes, the director's cut is. The theatrical is 2 hours and 22 minutes. So yeah. Then we have Fan 4 Stick. I don't like calling it that. Fantastic Four. I think this movie got too much shit. I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely not great. It's another movie that's kind of just in the middle for me. Average. It was okay. But it definitely... I wouldn't call it terrible or anything. Like, it's watchable. Like, entertaining. I definitely like the Doctor Doom stuff. Like the more horror take on Doctor Doom. Like, especially in that one scene. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Next up, Final Destination 2. This is random Final Destination I own on Blu-ray. I own the other 5 on DVD. Or, well, I own all 5 on DVD. And then I have this random one on Blu-ray. So, yeah. I pretty much enjoy them all. The 4th one's definitely the weakest. But I still get some enjoyment out of it. Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. For some reason, I thought I owned both of the Fantastic Beasts movies, but I can't find the Blu-ray for the first one. So maybe I just imagined that I own it. I don't know. Or maybe I lost it somewhere along the lines. But here's the second one. I've seen it once in theaters. Have not seen it since. This is actually a family video copy. You can tell because of the ring around the disc. So this is probably a 2 for $5 movie. I don't know why the sticker's not on here, but yeah. So yeah. Lost my train of thought. I remember liking it well enough. Yeah. I can't really say much. I've seen it once back in theaters when it came out. I honestly don't remember too much of the movie. I remember coming out liking it, at least that. So. The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. Another family video sticker, 2 for $5. Have yet to see it. Really want to watch it. Definitely on the backlog. I'm a big Jackie Chan fan. I haven't seen a ton of his foreign movies, or you know what I mean, like a ton of his like Hong Kong, those movies. I've seen Super Cop, which I enjoy. Who Am I think is really good. Although there's 2 different cuts of that movie. I don't remember which cut I watched, but I enjoyed Who Am I a lot. But I really like his American stuff too. So next up we have Fighting. Or actually, this is the last movie. We got Fighting with Channing Tatum and Terrence Howard. I've never seen this. Don't know much about it. I don't even remember where I bought it. But there you go. Alright, so that is going to do it for part 4. Thank you guys for watching so much. I'll keep this outro pretty short. And see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.